Your body has been screaming at you for months, maybe years. But the warnings don't look like warnings. They look like normal life. The 3 p.m. energy crash you blame on lunch, the bloating that makes your jeans tight by evening, the anxiety that hits you for no reason, the brain fog that steals your sharpest hours. What if I told you these aren't separate problems? They're all connected to one hidden malfunction happening inside you right now. Here's what's really happening. Your body runs on 5 interconnected systems, and when one breaks down, it triggers a cascade that destroys the others. Most people spend years treating symptoms instead of understanding the pattern. They take melatonin for sleep, antacids for digestion, caffeine for energy, and wonder why nothing actually fixes the problem. Today, we're going to decode what your body is really trying to tell you. Let's start with the most misunderstood system, sleep. You think you're getting 8 hours, so you should feel rested. But sleep isn't about hours. It's about architecture, the precise cycling through light sleep, deep sleep, and REM that happens in 90-minute waves. One glass of wine collapses your deep sleep by 40%. One late phone scroll delays your natural melatonin by 90 minutes. You get the time, but your brain gets almost no repair. 3 signs your sleep is broken even if you think it's fine. First, you wake up between 2 and 4 a.m. and don't know why. That's cortisol spiking too early. Second, you need caffeine within 90 minutes of waking. That means adenosine wasn't properly cleared overnight. Third, some nights you feel more rested after 6 hours than 8. Your sleep cycles are completely misaligned. This isn't insomnia. It's something subtler and far more common. Now here's what connects everything we just talked about to what's coming next. Poor sleep triggers chronic inflammation. But so does something else you're doing every single day without realizing it. You're eating inflammatory foods disguised as healthy choices. That whole grain bread, it spikes your blood sugar faster than a candy bar. That flavored yogurt, it has more sugar than a donut. The food industry spent decades hiding inflammation triggers inside health food. Here's the mechanism destroying your health that nobody explains properly. Cortisol, your stress hormone. In a healthy system, it spikes during real danger and drops quickly. But modern life keeps it elevated all day. Traffic, notifications, work pressure, bad news on repeat. Chronically high cortisol literally shrinks your hippocampus, the memory center of your brain. It raises blood sugar, destroys deep sleep, and suppresses immunity. All simultaneously every day while you blame yourself for not coping better. Your gut isn't just digesting food. It's manufacturing 95% of your serotonin, your happiness chemical. It's communicating directly with your brain through the vagus nerve. It's controlling your immune response. But here's what should terrify you. 100 years ago, the average human had over 150 species of gut bacteria. Today, most people have fewer than 20. Ultra-processed food, antibiotics, and stress have quietly wiped out the microbial diversity your mood and immunity depend on. Here's where most people make everything worse. You've been told to push harder, train more, no pain, no gain. But if your body is already struggling with inflammation, sleep damage, and gut dysfunction, intense exercise just pours gasoline on the fire. It raises cortisol even higher. Here's what actually works. 22 minutes of walking daily reduces all-cause mortality by 30%. It lowers inflammation, improves sleep quality that same night, and costs nothing. The most powerful intervention available, and most people skip it because it doesn't feel extreme enough. Now here's where everything we've covered connects, and this is the part most health advice completely misses. Sleep damage, chronic inflammation, gut destruction, elevated cortisol, and systemic stress. These aren't 5 separate problems. They're 5 symptoms of one underlying condition, your body stuck in permanent survival mode. While you're in survival mode, your body cannot heal, cannot digest properly, cannot sleep deeply, and cannot maintain stable mood. You have to turn off the alarm before anything else can work. So what actually turns off the alarm? Not perfection, consistency with basics your body is starving for. Dark room, no screens 60 minutes before bed. This isn't trendy, it's biology. Eliminate hidden sugars for 14 days and watch what changes. Walk 20 minutes daily like your life depends on it, because it does. Add 1 fermented food daily to start rebuilding gut diversity. Identify your biggest daily stressor and take 1 concrete action to reduce it. These aren't hacks. These are the fundamentals your inflamed, exhausted body has been desperately waiting for. I need you to understand something that might change how you see your health struggles forever. The exhaustion you can't shake, the anxiety that makes no sense, the brain fog stealing your best hours, the mood swings you can't predict. These aren't signs you're broken as a person. They're the documented biological symptoms of a body under chronic physiological stress. This isn't about willpower or character. This is about biology. And unlike character flaws, biology can be systematically repaired when you understand what's actually broken. We just connected 5 systems in your body that have been quietly failing: sleep architecture, chronic inflammation, gut health, cortisol dysregulation, and survival mode stress. Most doctors will never take the time to show you these connections in a single conversation. If you want to keep understanding your body at this level, if you want to stop guessing and start knowing what's really happening inside you, then subscribe. We decode your health like this every single week. Your body isn't a mystery, it just needs the right translator.